Hello and welcome back to FEM Design video lessons. In this video, you will learn how to design CLT panels in FEM Design software. We are also going to look how to design CLT panels for fire design in FEM Design. First, you will find the CLT panel design and CLT panel fire design under the timber design tab here. Let's see what CLT parts I have in my model. I have two CLT walls and one CLT plate here. I have modeled this timber or that CLT plate with this timber plate function, and here we can see what starting parameters I have done. So for this plate, I have set up from General tab. I have set the physical model and analytical model, and for analytical model I have also set the width of one CLT panel here. From the material I have selected the cross-laminated timber, and from this library I have selected this type of CLT. Also, when putting up CLTs in your model, remember to set correct application data like system factor, service class, and like here, if you want to consider shear coupling between layers, and if there is glue or no glue at narrow sides at CLT panel. And for the border connection, I have set correct border type or the connection type, and for this one, because I have multiple panels here, I have set also the connection type between these panels that you can see here. For the walls, I have done pretty much the same. I have used the timber wall function here, but here you can see that I have one whole analytical model, so I have no connection types between panels. And now we can move back to timber design tab here. And here we select CLT panel design. Here we can start our design by setting up the correct buckling length for our walls. Like this. In here I can set up the correct beta factor for my walls. I'm gonna set, for example, I'm gonna set these to be different from each other, like that. And what we have next is setting up the correct calculation parameters for our CLT panels. For this wall, I can set up the checking options like shear interaction formulas, torsional check, and I can set the correct plank width inside the CLT panel. I can also set up buckling options like reduction factor of material properties here, and I can also set the factor beta c here. After I have set the buckling length and calculation parameters, I can start checking these CLT panels. And now I can see all the panels, or for all the panels the utilization is under 100%. Now we can move to CLT panel fire design tab. We can start our fire design by setting up the correct calculation parameters. Let's start, for example, from this wall. Here we can set the correct duration of fire, one-dimensional sharing rate. Do we want to consider the lamination of shared layers, buckling length multiplier, is our CLT wall protected by connected structures, and section exposure by clicking these icons here. After we have set the correct calculation parameters, we can simply check the wall for fire design. Here we can see the fire design maximum utilization. We can also check it for all the other CLT panels here. And if we want a better look to our CLT panel fire design, we can simply click here, set the combination fire, and select the detailed results. And by pressing this wall, I can get inside the better documentation or get a better view of all the checks that FEM Design will perform. Here we can actually see when we select fire or the fire design is our maximum, we can see fire design data here, like reduced panel properties, and all the design checks that have been done to that reduced panel here. And in the end, we can see the summary. And here we can see that actually the buckling has the most of the utilization of this CLT wall. But here's all for this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.